everyone. Welcome back to What If Beyond Imagination, the channel where we explore mind-bending possibilities and ask those daring what-if questions. Today we're diving into one of the internet's most famous hypotheticals. What would really happen if 1 million people actually stormed Area 51? So let's start with some context. Back in 2019, a Facebook event called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us went viral. The idea was simple. A massive crowd would rush the highly classified U.S. Air Force facility in Nevada and uncover whatever secrets lay hidden within. But what if, instead of a few hundred people showing up, 1 million actually tried to storm the base? First up, there's the question of logistics. Area 51 is located in a remote desert, miles from the nearest town of Rachel, Nevada. Imagine 1 million people arriving there. Roads would be blocked, gas stations would run out of fuel, and the small town would be overwhelmed by a swarm of visitors looking for food, water, and shelter. The local population of Rachel is less than 100 people. Now imagine 1 million strangers pouring in. But let's say this hypothetical crowd manages to reach the perimeter of Area 51. The U.S. military, of course, wouldn't just sit back and let them in. Area 51 is protected by layers of security, including motion sensors, drones, and armed guards. They've labeled it a no-go zone for decades, and with that many people, they'd likely use crowd control tactics like tear gas, rubber bullets, or even sound cannons to hold back the crowd. Now what if this massive crowd somehow made it inside? Area 51 is a massive complex, but most of it is underground or highly secured. They'd likely come across locked doors, surveillance cameras, and empty buildings designed to confuse intruders. But let's assume they do get into some key areas. Would they find aliens, top-secret aircraft, or high-tech weaponry? Maybe. But the most likely find would be testing facilities, high-security labs, and possibly technology projects the government hasn't disclosed yet. Imagine the global reaction. News channels around the world would be broadcasting every second of this, while social media would explode with viral footage of the attempted raid. This event could lead to international debates on secrecy, government transparency, and maybe even affect national security policies. Countries around the world might reassess their own hidden military projects, leading to a wave of disclosures, or even more secrecy. But here's the big question. What happens after the storm? The government would most likely increase security around classified facilities, making it even harder to get near such sites. And for those involved, legal consequences would be unavoidable. Many would likely face charges for trespassing on federal property, and the event could prompt stricter laws and surveillance to prevent something like this from ever happening again. All in all, a massive storming of Area 51 would likely be chaotic, controversial, and ultimately unsuccessful. While it might make for exciting internet memes and endless speculation, the reality is that Area 51 secrets are built on layers of security that would be difficult, if not impossible, to penetrate. So what do you think? Is there more to Area 51 than we'll ever know, or is it just a highly secure testing ground? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more what-if scenarios that push the boundaries of imagination. This is What If Beyond Imagination.